Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180
Chamba.
and we're back. We're back with another episode of Importmigos.
Mm,
This one's a little complicated though.
this one is
Yeah.
not necessarily complicated. It's just different from the previous ones per se.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was a ton of stuff. We're gonna cover what we can, kind of like our highlights that we didn't talk about on the normal show, and B that we like and we wanted to talk about,
Mhm.
and that probably won't get talked about on the normal show.
Exactly.
So number one, thank you for tuning in. All of you people out there that say you love Importmigos, thanks for tuning in, and we're
Yeah.
back. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up though. We've accumulated stuff that we wanted to talk about in our own little area in the Discord. We're gonna bring that up. We're gonna go over that stuff. We're gonna talk about it. And if you want to know more, go into the Discord, join the Discord, and just
We'll have
kind
a
of go
link.
through all the channels in there. There's a link already in the description below.
Okay.
So yeah, they should be good. It's a forever
Perfect.
link. So yeah,
Oh, is it a
it
forever
won't
link? Oh, nice.
it will not expire, so we're
Oh,
good. So
good.
I would highly recommend, if you want to dig even deeper, go into the Discord and just kind of poke around in there. It never stops in there. It's
It never
24/7.
does.
People are posting stuff. Like last week when Wonderfest was going on,
Oh,
I was sitting there just like my phone was just going off, and I'm like,
I
oh,
was
that's cool,
constantly
that's cool.
uploading. Other people were constantly uploading too. It was good. It was good. It was a lot.
Yeah, so it's a really good place for shows like that. I'm sure this weekend there's going to be a lot of stuff
Oh
from
yeah.
NYCC.
Oh
So yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
it's a great place for stuff like that, and stuff that we may not even tackle on the Instagram or the show. So I would highly recommend going, checking out the Discord. Even if you don't want to interact with anybody, just go in there and
You
look
don't have
around.
to. Yeah.
I know
Have a
quite a
browse.
few
Look.
people. Yeah, quite a few people. They're like, I just linger around in there and look at
Yep.
stuff, and I'm like, that's fine. If that's what you want to do in there, if you want to interact, you could do that too. There's all different areas. So if you just want to kind of like look back and look at the stuff that's posted, you could do that. If you want to interact, do that. If you want to take it a step further and hang out with the people in the voice chat every
Don't have
single
to.
night they're in there. Yeah.
It's entirely up to you. Plus, like we,
Yeah.
we share links there as well for like purchase links. So you
Mm-hmm.
can, if you have questions, you can ask us there as well. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, people have asked before, what are good importer sites for me to order some of these import
Wow.
figures from?
Yeah.
And one of us will
We will
usually
list them. Yep.
drop a list or our experiences with certain sites or
Mhm.
whatever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and present the screen, right, Chamba?
Mhm.
All right. So we're gonna kick it off here with a good old snail shell.
Yeah.
This is insane. This is, as soon as they announced it day one, I'm getting this. This is awesome. You got the chains and it's awesome.
This one's an interesting one because it's snail shell, but they have licensed the engineering and the body from Cowl. So I love the fact that they're not necessarily afraid to collaborate in that sense. It's a fascinating one because if you've handled the Cowl Romanki body, it's the Cowl design. It's designed specifically for it. So the fact that it's now a snail shell Cowl Productions is awesome. Is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's not just a blank body, which they are doing also, but it's a character, and I'm like, like what Cheynee said, I'm on board. This is
killer.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see the promotional images with all the accessories, all the layout, everything. It's awesome.
Mhm.
You can see like the sandals are done right there. So yeah.
It's the best way to do the sandals.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they pose that on purpose. You know what I mean? Like they like kick the foot up just a little bit to show like, hey,
Just to
yeah,
show
no,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, again, it's smart. It's how do you advertise something, right? By showing it. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is your stage. Show off what it can do. And I don't know if it's in any of these images here, but the actual the layout that they had for the new body that they have was
Mhm.
phenomenal. Might be one of the best presentations for a new body. I don't know if it's
I don't
it's
think
in the
it's in
Discord.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the Discord for sure.
But phenomenal. She went out for pre-order already, so she's
Mhm.
actually ready, and yeah, they're showing her off here. It's an angel character that they have. It's a cool looking character, but it's not for me. I'm interested in the wings, in all honesty. I
Yeah,
think
I
the
was gonna
region.
say the wings look awesome.
That's why I'm like, are they gonna get me just because of the wings? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's again, if you like snail shell stuff, this looks like it's in the same level of quality. So
Oh, for sure. It looks very high end. It looks right up their alley of what they do. Very, very awesome.
also up for pre-order. Um, I I liked how she looked. I think in the illustration in the grayscale,
Mhm.
but once I saw her colorway, I don't know. I
It's
was expecting something different. I think
it's kind of boring, huh?
I not. It's just it wasn't. I don't know. There was just something about the colorway where I was like, it kind of lost me.
Mhm.
I think the design is still great, but yeah, this one was a pass for me. But the fact that like we're at a position now where they can just show us stuff and we can now just go, yeah, not for me. It's crazy.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Cuz it's all really good, you know?
Yes, 100%, 100%, 100%.
This is
This one. Yeah, they showed the grayscale of this one a while back. It's like a jackal.
Mhm.
I think this one looks wicked.
Uh-huh. This is very cool. That gun's
Yeah,
awesome too, by the way,
yeah.
and the drones.
I didn't know what her colorway was going to be as well.
It's so funny because it's like you never know till they show it, and you're like, it's funny because it'll make it or break it.
100%, 100%, 100%. This one is a possibility. Like I think she looks great. I'm not
Mhm.
really a fan of like the actual fur tail, but the beauty about it is that you don't actually have to include all the accessories when you display it.
Very true. Very true.
Great design though. This one is from Nikkei. It's from that.
Mhm.
So if you're a fan of the game,
I think we
no
have
brainer.
another. There's another picture
That's
of
also
this one with all the
okay.
pieces.
Again, Discord.
Mhm. Yeah, this
This
one's
one,
great.
that
The
one,
promotional images for this, holy
love it.
cow, man,
Yeah.
they killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's awesome.
I think I created two of her.
I didn't realize it was gonna look like this either. Like I thought,
Oh,
like, the colorway, like I didn't anticipate it. Like it's awesome.
like you said, it was a make it or break it. This one is like, oh yeah, I would love a color variant too. Like, give us a white tiger.
Hmm. I think I think any colorway, just because this is so
Mm-hmm.
different from the other sculpts, I think I would have been fine with.
Yeah, yeah.
Now look
Also,
at those
look at her
paint apps
sword.
on it. Hmm.
Great design.
Yeah, too much fun. Too much
It
fun.
is. That's the thing. It's fun, and again, I think this one stood out because of the body type. It was such a different body type than a lot of figures that exist for female characters.
Hmm.
So
Agreed. Agreed.
mhm. Also from Nikkei, they're showing the back. I know it's weird that they're showing the back because oftentimes what they do with the snail shell figures these days, anyways, is they'll have like swap out parts where you can to hit a pose specific. They will give you the additional accessory to form it, and it's almost like they were showing off to Good Smile and like, see, this is how you do it.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Because I specifically had it displayed where it was showcasing her backside, and it's like it's got to be a reason for that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
There you go. There's more of the angel. She looks fantastic, and this is the first time you see that little section on the side there
Hmm.
to the left. It's the lower abdomen to the thigh. They're going with the whole silicon.
Oh, okay. Yes, I remember seeing that now.
It's an optional part, so it's not necessarily with the base figure. You can buy it if you want, or you could just have the regular base figure, which is kind of smart of them. It's like, yeah,
Hmm.
it's an accessory part. You don't have to.
Hmm.
There's also like secondary wings. I don't even know if they show the second. Yeah, on the one where she's sitting, you can see the secondary wings. which is also an accessory part. So the base form, she
Oh,
has regular wings, and she has one around her waist, but then she has a larger secondary wings that you can get as an
oh,
additional thing. So again, it's like instead of like selling a deluxe, they were just like, here's the base form, here's two accessory parts if you want, but if you don't,
yeah.
all good.
Some DLC. Like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
if you want it, it's there. If not, leave it there. Yeah,
I believe she also has like another feet pack accessory, which they've been doing with a lot
yeah.
of.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a better shot of this, like a full shot.
Mm-hmm. That
Looks
meat,
great. Mm-hmm.
great. It's just yeah, it's fun. This one's just fun.
Lots of fun. And
Mm-hmm.
we've got a new colorway for the zombie. I think this has been shown off.
It has been. This is it
Mhm.
was supposed to be an exclusive. But yeah, I do like that this one includes I think it was a new faceplate for her, but there's that whole wrap that she
Mhm.
has where you can see how it's forming a hand on one of them. And I think that's neat of them to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you want to pick this one up and even use some of it with the
Sure, yeah.
original colorway.
Fun design. This one is, if I'm not mistaken, a Yu-Gi-Oh character. It's IP
Oh.
Masquerena, but it's a second form. They've already shown this prototype off, I think, in one of the previous shows, but I guess they're now further along with the prototype. But yeah, it's a vehicle, so I can't imagine this thing being under. It's gonna be over $100 easy.
Hmm. It's gonna be wild when they start to like get more like I guess or bigger
Licensing.
proper more
Mm.
like like I guess larger licenses is what I'm trying to say. Um it's gonna be wild to see like what they're gonna bring to the table with that stuff.
They did announce the SNK stuff. Remember, like last week, I believe
Oh yes,
they
yes,
showed the
yes,
silhouettes. I
yes.
mean,
Those
mate, if they eventually do like a My Shiranui, that might be one of the best My Shiranuis. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Snail
Uh,
shell, Blue Mary.
mate. Mate. But it's very specific to their style. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like it might
Hmm.
not fit with anything else, but if they do the waifu figures really well.
Hmm.
They're sticking to their lane. They get it.
Did I not add the okay, I wanted to talk about this one for sure. This one is
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't add the what is it, the ninja. I forgot to add the ninja.
All
That
good.
one's awesome.
I'm sure we'll cover that one on the main show once she actually goes up for pre-order.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
But this one, this is cool, man. I
Yeah.
really, really like this. Like,
Mhm.
she comes in a suit of armor, and she's fully articulated. Like,
This is fun. I don't this doesn't have to be part of any property at this point. Like you could throw it in whatever property you want.
wherever
But
you want.
I I thought it was just originally when they showed the individual shots, I thought it was just two separate figures. I didn't realize that it was like a ride armor,
Yeah.
which elevates it so much more. You know what I
It
mean?
takes it from like, that's really
Yeah.
cool. Like, oh man, I have to get
Yeah.
that. Like,
Colorway. Curious about the colorway.
very, very like
Yeah.
are they gonna go with like, the classic kind of fantasy toned down colors, or is it gonna be real vibrant? Are they gonna do another colorway
Mm.
if it sells well? Like, I'm in for this one. Like
This one
I
is
don't
fun.
even need to know what color it
Yeah.
is. It just
I
looks awesome.
I'm with you. I think I might pick this one up just because of how fun it is.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like, I don't know what the scale is. Like, you could probably throw Anya in there.
Yes, you could. Yeah. Depending for sure.
Mm.
Yeah. I would
Very fun
imagine
though.
you probably could though.
Probably. Looks fun. I like this one.
Hmm. Yeah, this one's awesome. I wanted to highlight this one and the ninja for sure.
Yeah. Those are
Okay.
silly. Look at those ones. Silly. I don't know what it's for, but they look fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it looks awesome. All right. We're good on snail shell then. We'll go up to this is Noda
Mm.
and Lord of the Rings.
Noda is like for a while now they've been doing a lot of amazing 112 soft good stuff. They last year they announced that they had the Lord of the Rings license, and this is kind of the first time showing it. and it looks
I just
to be.
realized that's rooted hair, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
That's insane.
Yes. The fact that they're giving you options is crazy. I don't know whether it'd be like in a deluxe pack or in the, like, I'm sure they'll probably do a standard and then a deluxe release where it has both.
Mm-hmm.
But the first offerings are Aragon and Legolas, and they did show at the back a couple of the. Yeah, this like that's crazy.
Even the sculpt on this too, like
Yeah, all
the
crazy.
the sculpt where he's looking to the side, like that totally looks like him.
Yeah. We tend to forget, like we look at this, and I'm sure some people are like, it looks a little off. We're forgetting that the size of this is no bigger than your thumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah, this
that
112 scale.
level of quality, yeah, that level of quality in something so small is quite amazing. I'm curious as to how much these are going to cost. Where they'll be available, I'm actually curious also, because I know they acquired the Lord of the Rings license, but where are they legally allowed to sell it?
This actually kind of showcases it too, because the head is displayed on a
On
drywall
a
screw here.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's on a screw. So how big? That's not. Yeah, it's bonkers. It's
Yeah.
bonkers.
Now look at the detail crammed
Yeah,
in there and the size of a screw. Yeah, that's wild.
the tone. That's great.
Yeah,
The
there's even like
motion.
a glossiness to like the tongue and the eyes and
That's
matte
what
like on the face. Like
that's what they do. You could tell the different surfaces. Whenever they add like a glaze to the eyes, I'm always like, I always appreciate it because it adds that extra level.
mm-hmm.
So if you're a fan of the Lord of the Rings, man, like this might be it as far as like the scale goes, you know. That's crazy.
That's rooted hair.
That's the rooted hair one, yeah.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're embarking in, we're literally like on we've already jumped the fence. We're in doll territory for the most part.
Oh,
But this is
these
doll.
are dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we say like, oh, Misco stuff, I know it's like they're dolls. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just funny too, because it's like, yeah, no, that is a doll. Yes,
Yeah.
we know the name of the Thursday night
Yes.
show, but yes.
Some action figures, unfortunately, are going to be categorized as that when they have soft goods completely. This one has rooted hair, so I'm like, you're even pushing it beyond that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But look at it. Good
Yeah,
God.
I remember
Like,
showing my pops the pink skulls, and he's all, yeah, those are pretty cool dolls you got there. And I was
yeah,
like,
it's like you're not wrong.
yeah, no, I can't even fight that. Like, you're right, Dad. You're right.
That one is you're on that one. Yep.
Uh-huh. These look insane though. This is wild.
I'm really curious what the price point's going to be on these ones.
If I remember correctly, like, oh well, no, that was a different company, right? That did Gandalf.
Yeah, that's a third party.
Okay, so this is official then. Okay,
These are licensed. Yeah,
yeah, these are probably
meaning
going to
like
be.
I'm hoping like I'm sure it'll be around the 100 mark. They
That's what I
don't
was
tend to
thinking.
go over that. But like looking at it, you're like, I get it. I understand. Because they also have to pay for the licensing and stuff. Do you know what I mean? They have to
The
go
other
through
part
so
too
much
is look at
approvals.
like
The
the
detail.
quality of the soft
Exactly.
goods. Like
Yeah.
even the way that they're sitting, like it's a little bit puffy due to the 112 scale. You're not going to get like fabric to lay the way it does on
This
a
is
full
the
size
closest
person.
though. This is
Yeah,
damn
like
close. Yeah.
the folds in there, like by the armpit into the shoulder, like on the shoulder there, like the way those straps are even laying, like all of that, like yeah, no, this is killer.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you're gonna get any
No.
closer than this, dude. Like
At this scale, no. I can't
no,
see it happening. I can't see it happening.
yeah, not at all.
So yeah, phenomenal job on these ones.
Absolutely. And let's go to V Toys Monkey King.
I love this. V toys are normally they're the like the Mezco, like they do the soft good stuff primarily, where they'll release a buck and then human buck, and then they'll do the soft goods and stuff on top of it. This is kind of the first time where it's not necessarily that. It is. There are soft goods on these things, but I love these.
This is the
just
Monkey
how
King?
anime. That's the Monkey King. That's their take on
I
Monkey.
like that.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm like if you looked at the whole cast, you're like, oh, it's them as like just straight up animals. Like that shot there. You've got Pigsy, you got Sandy, you've got the Monk, which is darker. And that's why I'm like, this is I might not need all of them. I definitely want that Monkey King.
I am even contemplating that Monkey King. It looks too much fun. Like I love the animated, like or cartoony,
Exactly.
like take that they've gone on this.
This looks fantastic. So I look forward to seeing more progress on these because and just I think to me I'm looking forward to see what they do with the expressions. They all look great. That's the thing. So depending on the price point and whatnot, but I know I definitely want that Monkey King.
That Monkey King looks awesome.
Yeah, it's almost got this like Kung Fu Panda-ish vibe to it.
Agreed.
And I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
I was even like looking at the Monkey King. I was catching like kind of like gorillas vibes too.
Yeah,
like,
these eyes and expressions. So I'm curious as to what expressions he'll have. But I love this. I love this so much.
Yeah, and it's neat too to see like we've come a long way for like normal normal body proportions with articulation, and I think for more animated proportions, like I think it's time for like that to catch up. Like you've seen like
I agree.
a bunch of different companies tackle it. Like Reveltech has done great stuff with like weird animated proportions. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Jada with the stuff that they did with Tony the Tiger and Chester
honestly,
Cheetah.
I think Jada put a lot of the animated aspects that they've brought it up as far as like how to tackle an animated vibe and proportions, because they've done it in a way where I'm like, okay, it doesn't break the style, but it still gives you the range, which is not an easy feat.
No, because you're working within perimeters. It's like you can't change the silhouette too much, but you want to get as much as you can out of what you've incorporated or engineered into that silhouette. So yeah, I think we're at a time now where we're going to get to see a lot more engineering put into these different proportions.
I'm hoping. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I love this so much, because I'm like, it's might be one of the most unique takes on it, and I love it. I like when they push it.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was the Monkey King, and I want to see promotional images. I want to see it colored up. I mean, from looking at it right now, I'm probably in for this.
I love it. Yeah,
it looks like it would fit with my other stuff. So
it does. The thing is, beautiful thing is, it almost doesn't even have to. It could just live on its own type thing, and that's why I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah,
I appreciate this so much. That's why I was like, yeah, this is
just having fun with it. Down even like, we haven't even seen his tail yet either. So
could be like a little one too. He could just his crown. You don't even see his crown. So I'm looking forward to how far this goes, and hopefully we get to see more things.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's an awesome pick, Chamba. Right. And this guy.
5-2 toys. Obviously they showed off the Yoshi design Predator, which is this one, and all on board the fact that Yoshi's doing it. Awesome. The alien's coming out, I think, end of November, which is wicked. I didn't think that, when they said that they were going to have the license for Predator, I was like, okay, tight. I thought it was just going to be the Yoshi one, which I was already happy with. But the fact that they're also going back and doing a proper Predator, I'm like, am I finally going to have a 112 Predator? Because I've always just wanted a 112 Predator. I know we've got the Mezca one that existed, not for me.
Well, there was some Monster Arts too.
Correct. But they didn't do a classic Predator then. I don't remember.
A lot of people didn't like that one.
Yeah.
Either.
I think this one looks phenomenal.
I think next year is going to definitely, there's going to be a lot of eyes on 52 toys or 52
5 2 toys,
toys.
yeah. 5 2 toys, yeah. Especially with what else they showed, because I didn't even think I linked it here, because I'm sure we'll eventually get to those in the regular show. That's the thing. They got Captain Commander. They're doing what Final Fight. They got Street Fighter 6. So
yeah,
they're gonna do quite a bit. But yeah, these two are the ones that stood out for me, because I'm like, as someone who's a massive Predator fan, but doesn't really, I'm not. I know the NECA ones are amazing. They've made a lot of them. It's just not the scale that I collect. Predators are taller characters, sure, but the NECA figures are too big for 112.
They're 7-inch scale. Yeah.
Yes. So they would be like 9-inch figures
Mm-hmm.
that would tower. These ones, it's like, yeah, these ones are going to be about, I think, a little over 7 inches, but I'm like, yeah, that makes sense for 112.
Mm-hmm.
If the Predators themselves are about 7 inches.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have to tower over your 112 scale figures.
The sculpts look so good on these things.
They look really clean. Yeah. Like, especially the unmasked head down here. That looks wild, dude.
He's close. I'm glad they went with the whole separate head as opposed to like the removable mouth or faceplate. Because sometimes you could see the connection and it's like, it doesn't work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, okay, cool. I'm glad you just made it an entire head, separate head. But no, I can't wait for these ones to officially go up. I look forward to see the painting, the colors.
And then the Street Fighter stuff and the Captain Commando stuff we did touch on.
We did touch on.
What was that? Episode 447.
Chatmigos, right?
Was it? I thought it was on the main show.
I don't know, but we did touch on them. So
yeah. So just make sure to hit the replay. We touched on them.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to dig a little bit deeper here. So
Gong Studio, they recently came out with the Armored Baymax. They're now doing a Wally. It's a model kit. So I know not many people collect model kits, but where can you find a good Wally? That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what the scale is. This point almost doesn't matter. I look forward to this. I'm curious about what the parts count will be, because I know the Baymax was actually a proper model kit.
You get all the bells and the whistles with this one. That's nice.
So it looks great. I may have to pick this one up. I know I already have the Rebel Tech one. That was a Grail piece, but it's also an older Rebel Tech, so the parts aren't exactly the strongest. Like those Rebel Tech joints were not great.
Yeah. With this, at least, like while you're putting it together, you can kind of like, okay, I got to remember to keep an eye on this or keep an eye on that. So,
plus being a modern model kit, it's probably going to be even more sturdier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
this is great.
I think it looks great. The fact that they showed the wheels, the two versions of it, where it's like sort of half tucked in on the middle one, and you've got the arms, like this is they're really highlighting. And the fact that he has this little thing on his as a backpack, which he did in the movie. It's I'm looking forward to see when this one goes up, because I think this looks great.
Heck yeah. All right. And this is Sushing
or Sushi Works.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they showed off a whole bunch of stuff.
Loads.
On top of their bunny girls here.
Mm-hmm. So I believe these ones are from a mobile game.
Okay.
Yeah. When they first showed it off, they showed them without their soft goods. But I think later on they showed them with the soft goods. You may have uploaded them too, I'm not sure. But it's on the Discord again. Like, if you want to see more of these photos and more of other things, because there's loads.
There's so much we're not even touching on. No. It was
overwhelming.
Yeah,
it's overwhelming.
We had contemplated like, oh, maybe we'll just kind of like scroll around through the different channels, but it's like
it's too much.
That would take forever. Yeah,
because you got to get through the messages too, and it's like,
I mean, you're looking at like a 3 or 4 hour show if we did that. Like, it's just not possible. But this one looks awesome.
Yeah, they look cool.
This one looks cool too.
Sisters, I believe.
Looks like it.
They look like shrine maidens. I believe that's what it's supposed to be. So the soft goods kind of show that off too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is part of their bunny assault. I think she's the fourth one, which is from the initial listing, which is great because that's kind of a classic one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, she's got attitude, as you can see.
Oh yeah, I'll probably get this one. I'll get this one when she goes up.
Yeah,
I think I got what? This would be 3 out of the 4. My least favorite was the first one, oddly enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I could see myself picking up this one as well.
Dude, look at all the bunny girls we're getting now. Isn't that crazy?
I know. That's great. And then these are more bunny girls coming down the pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? The one on the far left there. She needs some more fabric.
Yeah,
I think she's wearing her suit's a little bit too small. I'll put it that way.
very small. She's spilling.
Yeah. She looks upset. She's like, "Why do I have to wear this one?" So yeah.
So this one's the Tactical Response Squad. I guess they're expanding. I guess the initial 4 did well enough for them to expand it. But at least with this one, their actual bunny suits are of different color. It's not just the base black, which is fine. And because I know they've been doing like convention exclusive versions of those ones where I think they're in pink, but convention exclusives. This one I'm curious about.
Yeah, this one looks like it could be cool.
This one's part of their rapid cleaning unit, so no longer bunny
maids. All right,
maids, because it goes in line, right?
Yeah, it all fits together. It makes sense. I'm not mad at it.
I think she's rocking a scythe.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. From the bottom down there.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
So because Sushing does, because they do the soft goods too, I'd imagine the skirt would be a soft goods.
Okay.
They do this. They do a cross between there's sculpted parts, but there's also soft goods, which I think for skirts would make more sense. In all honesty.
Rapid Cleaning Unit is a great name, by the way.
It is.
That's genius.
But no, a scythe. I'm curious as to what this one will look like.
Yeah.
And then, this one I think it's from more mobile games, as you can see from there. It's like, what is it? Brown Dust 2 RPG.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot. This one's a lot.
Yeah, she didn't get much for clothing either.
Nah.
Even her jacket is just barely there. Yeah.
In saying that, I think the next one I do. I know it's just an apron, but for some reason this one works.
Works a lot better, yeah.
I think it's the baseball cap that adds a lot to it too.
I agree. Yeah. And the little purse and the big old water jug there.
So I'm curious to see what these look like in figure form. Obviously, these are just illustrations so far, and they're based off of something. So it's cool of them to now start again what Snail Shell's doing, where they're just taking on licenses. It's interesting to see what they can come up with that. So,
well, I like the approach too. Is it's like we're do our own thing. If people like that, then obviously it'll open more avenues to get licenses and stuff.
100%.
So here's this one again.
I love it.
Yeah. I'll probably be picking this one up.
Lots of attitude. I like the expression.
All the way around to the grumpy face, and then flipping the bird. It's awesome. So
this is the third one.
This one already went for order, right?
Yes, I think it's the second one. My bad. Yeah, this one's up for pre-order already.
Yeah, this one looks great.
I also like while they're all like bunny suits, they're all slightly different too. Like the stocking arrangements are all different.
Yeah, I like this setup better. Yeah, I like the
full stockings.
Yes, the original kind of
OG bunny suit. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer it.
This one was the third one, I think. I get it mixed up, but yes, also good. Good.
right. And that's it for them.
Yep.
Now let's get blocked up, huh?
Blocked up. Dude, they got the Evangelion license, and I'm gonna be a little honest here. I was looking at some side by sides with the SH figure arts. I think these ones probably nailed the head sculpts more.
I was just gonna say these look really, really good.
Really good. I know the the SHs are coming out November and December, and we already pre-ordered them. But because blockies, their price points are also really, really good, like $20-$30. I can almost see myself picking these up too, just because.
I'm right there with you. It's come on now.
Like again, like looking at the hair and the faceplates, I'm like, I think these guys kind of nailed it better.
I can't.
The articulation is going to be better on the SH though. We already know they've got the whole ab crunch, the diaphragm thing. It looks phenomenal. But there's something about the way they handled the hair and the faces on these ones.
Is it because they have like less? Well, I don't know because
there is a great one. There's a gradient to a hair, by the way. I don't know if you're noticing.
That's what I'm looking at.
There, look at Asuka specifically. Look at her bangs. There is that gradient from like a darker brown orange.
Okay.
Like
yes.
SH don't have that. Also, their faces. Now, mind you, these are the prototypes. We don't know if the final product's going to look as good as this. But
to be fair, if these are prototypes, like
amazing.
Yeah. Not if these are prototypes.
These are the prototypes. But like seeing these, I'm like, I'm not opposed to it. Plus, because these are blockies, unlike the Gong one, the Gong model kit, which is more like a Bandai model kit, the blockies ones, these are kind of more like builder figs. Like if you've seen any of the Miku ones that are currently out, what you have to assemble, and by assemble I mean like if you've handled an SH figure arts or a Figma, there's face plates and heads with the bangs separate. It's that for the hair. The arms are done, the legs are done. The torso, it's a couple of pieces that you have to combine, but otherwise it's
ready to go.
Very, very, very straightforward and simple.
And plus, Blockies is doing a ton of like Marvel figures.
Oh, mate.
It's insane. Like Blockies is going to be another like this year. I think they killed it.
Oh yeah.
But next
they
year,
realize that there's I think when they realized that there is an international market, they were like, oh, cool, let's get everything. So
this Mary even looks good,
Mary
dude.
Looks amazing. That's why I'm like, and SH ain't, at least they ain't shown her. I love her. She's one of my favorites. So again, because of the price point of a lot of these, the blocky stuff, I could see
they're
myself
worth picking up.
Yeah, they're like, I think the Miku ones are like $30, $30-something. And it's crazy because when you see it, like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
How are they doing this? Like, don't question.
It's like you're getting basically like Figma articulation for the most part. Jesus, like almost a quarter of the price now.
Oh, at this rate, yeah.
These look great. I hadn't looked at them in detail yet.
The face, I was just like, how are they better? Like
that Ray looks so good.
Yeah. Also, the whole cockpit chair is like that's coming out. I don't know whether it's going to be sold as separate. It might be smarter for them to do so. Yeah, I would
prefer
too.
that.
Because if they each have a cockpit, I'm like, ugh, do you have to snag all of them? Like, that's a lot of display space.
I was just gonna say it takes up so much real estate. Like, I would rather be able to just buy the figures and walk.
Plus, like, you'd have to up the cost if you came with a cockpit each. You know what I mean?
And obviously, there's more building involved with the cockpits as well. And I just want the characters. Like that was the thing with Figma too. Like they came with the cockpits, and it was like, that's cool, but give me more like accessories, more face
plates. Yeah, give me some hands. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Ray doesn't really have a lot of face plates. You'd have her eyes moving,
which is fine.
Asuka needs. She's the
All
expressive one.
all
Yeah.
of them. Yeah, she needs all of them. Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to knock the SH figures. I think they look fantastic, but there's something about these ones where I'm like, I don't know.
I
They
think it's
nailed it.
simplified a little bit more, honestly. I think it's like a little bit more simplified because like you could tell they went all out for the figure arts ones, but like these are like it's like this is kind of like the upper tier of what they can do for blockies, whereas it's like I don't know, like there's a simplicity to it that kind of makes it look a little bit better in the
It's
faces.
cleaner.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, I know with the SH figure art stuff, they tend
I can
to
already see the comments. People are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
And it's cool. Here's the beautiful thing about this at this point. The fact that we're getting options is amazing.
Yeah, no, if you would have told me, hell, even this time last year, like, dude, by a year from now, you're gonna be debating like what Evangelion characters you want to get, what Marvel Gamerverse characters you want to get from which companies. Like, I'd have been all
You're gonna have so many options on bunny suits, girls.
Yeah, like
the fact that you're gonna be saying no to some of them is crazy. Whereas at one point we didn't even have one.
No.
What a time.
Yeah, no, these are great. I'm probably gonna grab these for sure.
I'll see where I'm at as far as like what's in, and if I'm sure I'm going to be satisfied with the SHs to the point where I'm like, I think I'm good.
Jesus, what is going on here?
This is the stuff. All right, so the guy who's heading the In-Art 112 stuff, he's a sculptor, Venture. Was it Venture? I forget. I think it was Venture. Let me check my Weibo. Yeah, it was Venture. He's the one that designed the cowl body, if I'm not mistaken. But he's kind of heading the In-Out 112 stuff. And so it's part of Queen Studio. Queen Studio is the parent company. They own In-Art. That's a subdivision. In-Art was primarily 1/6. Then there's In-Art 112. And this is Morfig, which is another 112 division. In-Art seems like it's more of the licensed stuff. Morfig is more of their, not necessarily licensed, but their own kind of thing. They have the blank bucks currently available for pre-order on like BBTS and the male bucks. I'm sure you've seen them. Look fantastic. They've got like this Superman-esque blank face sculpt thing. But yeah, that's Morfig, and this is part of the Morfig line where I don't think, like I said 1/12 scale originally, those blank bodies are. These ones, they look to be smaller scale-wise so that they can do creatures.
Yeah, it looks like they're more of a what is
118,
it?
124. Might be even 124. I don't know, but it's by the way, they're still articulated, which is crazy.
Well, it looks like the sculptor just went wild and had a blast.
Oh yeah. Because there's like that Cthulhu-esque creature that you see, the large one, but then all these little, like, look, if you zoom in a little bit, there is articulation on that little guy.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. Knees and hips and elbows, and there's even like an ab crunch in there.
Because I was wondering before, I was on their Weibo page before, and I was like, why is he messing with these little characters? I'm like, what are they going to do with it? And I'm like, this is what they were going to do with it. I'm like, crazy. But
this is like one of the littler monsters on there.
Yeah, like
it's there was like right in the middle there.
The first shots that came out, it just looked like a whole diorama set with obviously the giant Cthulhu guy, and I was just like, you can't really tell. But then, thankfully, as the days went, more photos appeared. These shots, like when you scroll through some of these photos, you see more close-ups of them.
Oh my god,
it's wild. I think these are phenomenal. Like, he looks like a soldier that was taken over. But it's a lot of these like horror type creatures, and I'm like, this is a whole new area.
Oh,
yeah.
That's insane.
Bonkers.
Wow.
Yeah. It's almost like, you know, people who play like tabletop games.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of made for it, but these are articulated.
Yeah. And that thing's just absolutely crazy.
He looks massive. I think he's like 13 inches tall or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big boy, but like it's cool. I think you can, you know, throw a 112 character there. It works fine. But the fact that these are even smaller makes this thing even feel larger.
Uh-huh. And I'm more impressed with the sculpt work on it. Like, look at all that.
Oh
Look at
yeah.
the detail in there,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Look at all those individual tentacle
Mhm.
horn things.
Look at the
And
wings.
yeah, the wings are insane too. Yeah, that sculpt is nuts. Oh
Mhm.
my God. And it's
Yeah.
even more crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I looked at this and I was like, this is a display piece. This is an art piece.
Oh, for sure.
It's absolutely stunning. And
The part that's
yeah,
wild to me is like, how do you even take that from your brain and like sculpt that into a
no idea.
program or whatever? Like, that's wild.
Okay. I'm actually looking at I'm on Weibo right now on his page.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gauging how tall this character is. Yeah, it's probably about 3 inches tall. I think the humans are about 3 inches tall.
That would make sense.
So it's like they're like 124. They're not even 112. But it makes sense. It makes sense.
Well, it's crazy because looking at it like this shot right here, you can't even tell there's little people in here.
Nope. Because
Yeah,
that large character is so large. But then you forget like all those other gray, the lighter gray ones, they're all creatures and stuff.
they're all big monsters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this. I think it looks phenomenal.
Oh, for sure. I can't wait to see all this stuff painted up.
Yeah, I'm on his Weibo right now, and he's showing like the articulation on those humans, and
Mhm.
they're more articulated than they need to be.
That's
It's
wild,
kind of
man.
it's insane. They don't have like ankle articulation or wrist articulation, but
Oh, yeah, they're super
when they're
tiny.
this big,
Yeah.
the fact that they have an ab crunch, they have ab waist, shoulders single but with range, knees single with range, and ball joint hips is crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree. All right. And I wanted to bring this pick up because we did talk about this a little bit on the show. But the picture that we had shown was very washed out. And as you can see the difference in skin tone from GG and his like undies here. And you can see there is like a nice purple tone
There is, yeah.
to the figure. Yeah, we both already said, yeah, this is a
No brainer.
no-brainer for
They
sure.
wanna.
Yep. And shout out to D Amazing.
Who was fortunate enough to go there.
He was, yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
And this is from why am I forgetting the name?
Is this one Shinobi?
I
Oh,
think
no.
so.
I'm forgetting. Or is it Ninja Gaiden?
I think Ninja Gaiden, right?
Check. Ninja Gaiden. This one is Ninja Gaiden.
Okay. Yeah, these look
Classic
good.
Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, they look great. The sculpts look great.
Yep. They look like awesome, very articulated ninjas. These will be fun. And then we got better images here of those Metal Gear figures. The sculpts on these are insane. I love the detail on this. Like, I don't even Metal Gear like you and J-Shot do, but this looks killer. I can't wait to see the paint applications on it. I'm very curious to see if it's gonna bring the sculpt out, or I mean,
I'm
they do
hoping so.
decent. Yeah, they do decent paint applications. I
No,
think.
the Kyoto paints are nice. They tend to be
Hmm.
good. It's like that was never really an issue. I think, well, at least lately, the issue seems to be like quality control over release. But
Yeah, plastic
um,
tensions. Yeah.
yeah, but and the not so good face sculpts, but these face sculpts look great.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
they look good.
very, very clean, crisp, very detailed sculpts.
You in for any of these?
No, I'm just gonna admire them from afar. They look really good though. I will admit that. I I just there's so much out there,
There's too
man.
many. There's too many, dude.
There's so much stuff that I see and I like, and I'm like, I'm not 100 on that. I can't pull the trigger on that. Like I gotta hold back sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Looks fantastic though.
Hmm. It really does. It looks great. If they were to tackle, what is it, two Metal Gear Solid two,
Yes,
or yeah,
one or two.
that
Uh,
would be, I would be more likely to be like, maybe I'll get that one and this one.
Same.
But
I'd
this
be
is
more
easy for
inclined.
me. Yeah, this is easy for me because this is not a game I'm familiar with. So
Yeah, I
it
know the
works.
property. I like the property, but I don't have to get everything from property. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, for instance, like with that Monkey King, like I'm good with that, like cartoony looking Monkey King. I don't need the
I'm
other.
better with the cartoony one, in all honesty.
Yeah, just that one. I don't need the other characters. I'll be fine. Like that'll be fun.
This one made sense. Silver
Hmm.
Fang made
Hmm.
sense because it's essentially the Gara body. Although I was looking at the sculpts, it's not just Gara's body. He's like more ripped. He has more definition to his sculpt, which makes sense. He was actually more ripped.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's cool. This one, though, Lord Boros, I think he looks great. He looked a little small, but he looks great.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see it all painted up and everything.
It's weird. I'm like, this one's actually tempting.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
I What was it? Some of the early One Punch Man stuff I had picked up, and then I was just like, "Yeah, I'm good," and I sold it off. And ever since then, I'm like, I'll just admire it from afar
That
because,
might be
like I
smarter.
said, yeah, I'm just like I can't. Like this looks great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, there's other stuff that I like more.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
A lot of the stuff that we've already shown off or we'll end up touching is like, I'd rather get that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, he looks great. I love the sculpt on the hair and the face and everything.
I don't know what this one is.
Me either. It's I think it was a game if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Figure looks awesome though. Like the
Yeah.
figure itself looks really good.
The sculpts look great. I like it. I
Hmm.
love it when they. I know we mentioned this. We may have mentioned this before. It's like when it's a grayscale prototype, but then they'll still
Color in
paint
the
the
eyes.
eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I don't know why. It just looks good. It makes
Yeah.
it pop.
Yes, it does. I also enjoy that. There's just something about it. It's just like, okay, I I'm way more excited because if it wasn't there, it would just be like a flat
Yeah.
gray area. So it's like the fact that they do that, I really enjoy that.
Like, look at that. That looks great.
Hmm. Yeah, not familiar with the property, but the figure looks great. Easy pass for me, but it does.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you right now, it looks like a great figure.
Mm-hmm. Those
I'm
knee
just
scoops
not
make
familiar
sense.
with it. Yeah, yeah, it works. We have a couple more here. Yeah, not sure what this is from either, but it looks great. This
Oh,
sculpt
this
looks
one's
really good.
from Claymore,
I think you're right. Yeah.
which is great because I think they actually look like the art style. I know these Yamaguchi ones, but it's nice when they do a Yamaguchi that matches a style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they nailed it on that one too.
Love the proportions on these ones.
Mm-hmm. I like the silver paints.
It looks real good, doesn't it?
That sword looks amazing.
Yeah. It's
Like, even
hitting that the
boots
light
look
is
good.
hitting it real well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've come a long way with like
Oh, yeah.
silver paint that's able to pick up light. Like not just Revoltech, but a bunch of different companies in general. They figure out a way to get that shimmer into the paint where it, it's not brittle or anything and doesn't break off easily, but it like really absorbs light and just kind of like just sucks in the light and like
Mhm.
makes every picture look killer. Like I guarantee we're gonna see some phenomenal photos of this figure.
Oh yeah. Like look at her boots, her sword, all the silver parts here. It's like gunmetal silver gray. It just looks real good.
It pops in this
Yep.
picture. And this is like a pretty washed out picture too.
Yep.
So
Yeah, when you get some like nice lighting on that thing, it's gonna be rich.
I'm not familiar with this property either.
They already showed this off before,
Okay.
a while back, and I was hoping that they'd show it in color,
hmm
but they didn't. It's all good.
I like that it comes with the chair. The chair
I
is
do
cool.
like the chair.
hmm
This is from Blue Archive, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Like the expression.
hmm All right. In art went wild.
This is the ones. For me, at least, I'm not even a massive DC guy. I do like DC, but
hmm
I've never I don't really pick up many pieces because it's either
Me
a
either.
Mafex or a domestic, and
A Mofex or a Daddy Mac 9 times out of 10.
yes, and I'm good. But now that Enart's in the game, doing 112 DC characters, I know there's going to be a few that I'm going to be very interested in.
hmm Like this
As
one?
this one.
Yeah.
This is absolute Batman. He's ridiculous.
Yes.
And I think to me it makes more sense.
Mhm.
But this just looks phenomenal.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh,
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Price point, I can't. He looks like out to get him. Like he's got to be over like $100. He might not be though because Inart's insane with their pricing. I don't know how they do it, and I think it's like we always say, how do they do it? It's like they probably own their own factory.
That would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
And I reckon they do because we have to remember again, parent company is Queen Studio, who make high-end statues. There's no way they would do it outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, yeah, it has to be. That has to be it. Because, all right, go.
I was going to say, I can't wait to see this painted up and see all the
Oh,
articulation cuts in it.
And the differences in actual like plastic,
Mhm.
paint job. Because you'll have matte finish, you'll have shiny, you'll have I think this is going to be phenomenal. And this of a lot of the ones shown off, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. How they'll handle his cape as well, because it's a weapon. Yeah, this is from like DC. What was it? Metal.
Dark Knight's Metal. Yeah.
Yeah, they all look great.
They do. They look great.
You think they're statues from this photo? They're not.
Yeah. No, they're articulated figures, which is wild.
I don't care about any of these. So, but in saying that, super impressive. That Joker looks.
Yeah, that looks great.
It was just listed, I believe, as just comic book Joker.
Wow.
Looks awesome. I look forward to seeing what it, how it's going to be. You could see hints of what articulation might be there, but they're all just implied articulation at this point.
Looks really good, though.
Fantastic.
This one's even really cool.
This is
what is it called? The White Knight Batman?
White Knight Batman. Yeah.
One word Joker becomes a detective, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not the Joker technically.
He looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, no, this looks great. They obviously should show off that Joker as well.
I'm sure they'll get to it.
Yeah. So this is a story I actually did like kind of read because it was pretty cool. I don't remember too much about it anymore, but I liked the artwork in it too. That was another thing.
Sean Gordon Murphy.
Mm.
He wrote
Yeah,
it
it was
also.
good stuff. Yeah, good stuff.
Alex Ross Superman. I know it's a statue in this format because obviously there's no cuts or anything,
Mhm.
but I don't know if they'll do statues in 112. That seems weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
But the sculpt is on point.
Uh-huh. I mean, there's
Like-
there's no questioning when even you look at this in grayscale what this is.
Yep.
You know exactly what this is as soon as you look at it. Yeah, this looks awesome.
Phenomenal. That's I think they had this one on display at Comic-Con at their outside exhibit in Comic-Con. I believe it's like a Mr. Freeze suit for Batman, like something that he wears.
Okay.
That's why they got the ice. But it's a pretty
Gotcha.
big figure. So this is like they're finally showing it posed up a little bit because when they had it on display at Comic-Con, it was just kind of sitting there looking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is showing what it's gonna possibly move and looks great. It makes sense also, you know, when you're a bulky character, there's no way you should be able to move crazy. Just enough for the character.
I'm interested to see what these capes feel like too.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because obviously we handled the Christian Bale Batman with his soft goods cape, which is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
They recently put up the accessory pack for that one with the wide cape.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine this wide cape would be similar to that.
Yeah. And another Batman.
The Batman. I zoomed into it and I was like, oh, I could see the articulation now. It's crazy because for a moment, when you're just looking at it like this, you think it's partially soft goods, but it's not. Only the cape is.
Yeah, it's all sculpted. It's crazy.
Sculpted so well. Like, I wasn't even a super big fan of this movie. I think it was fine. His design is neat, but I think in figure format, I don't know if you're going to beat this.
No, I mean it's the same thing like with the Christian Bale Batman. Like you're not.
Oh,
there's been a million made, but for 112 scale, you're not going to do any better than that in-art Batman.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, we were at that event at Comic-Con and we were throwing in JoJo poses and it was just knocking it out. Like,
and the accessory pack comes with extra faceplates for the Batman mask and the wired and his backpack, and I'm like, that's a smart move.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't need it, but if you want it, it's there.
And I think it makes sense. It's only $20.
Yeah. No, that's a no-brainer, man. This looks killer too. Like, yeah. I would like if someone handed me this to mess with, I would probably love it. And I can tell by the way the cape is draped that it's even good quality on the soft goods for the cape. So
look how good the cape looks from off the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way it drapes off of the shoulder. Yeah,
very natural.
The head sculpt is killer too. Phenomenal. I mean, that Christian Bale one was phenomenal as well. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, I feel like whenever they do a live action character, you'll never be concerned because I think they'll just knock it out.
Yeah, they hit it. Oops. More here.
Like the next image. I'm gonna get these. I mean, I got the SH figure arts and it was fine, but this one looks like it's just gonna poo on it.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with you. I would agree with you.
The jumpsuit version.
Yeah, the jumpsuit seems a little baggy, but
again, we have to remember it's 112 scale. It's always going to be hard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's always going to be slightly off, but I'd take slightly off than very off.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I agree 100%.
And there's no denying those faceplates look, just those head sculpts look
They look
amazing.
great. Yeah. Especially the one in the jumpsuit right there.
That one, yeah,
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
yeah. These look great, but yeah, they're gonna take so much money from people,
Mm-hmm.
rightfully so too.
Agreed. Yep. And now we're gonna hop back over to Blockies again.
Mm-hmm.
Blockies is doing Naruto, Kurama,
Crazy.
and this is probably the only articulated Kurama you're going to be able to get that's a decent size. Obviously, he's insanely undersized for what he's supposed to be, but
Although,
it's
like, his size changed all the time. Like, it was
mhm,
so long as it has to be bigger than the character. That's all. Yeah, that's all that mattered.
mhm. This works for a display. Like
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna pick this up. I'll throw it in my Naruto display. It's a done deal. The Nine Tails. Come on, man. That's awesome. That's some
and again,
better.
it's probably like those builder figure ones where you just have to pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I'm all for it. That's awesome, man. Hopefully he comes with like a fist hand so we can do the fist
Oh, yeah.
bump. That would be great. And then we've got Minato and Sasuke and Uchiha Madara.
Which the thing is, you don't even need those because you get the SH, but
Right.
it's the ones that SH that the Bandai won't do.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones you go for.
But then if you're getting blockies, like in say you don't like, obviously these are going to be cheaper than the figure art. So it's like if
Oh
you want
yeah,
to just
yeah,
pick
yeah.
up some placeholders or
I believe the. Let's look at it. I'm on Gundam it. They have the Naruto ones up already, at least the first two. Let me switch the currency to USD. $22.
yeah, I mean you
They're
can't.
part of the champion class.
Yep. Looks like his jaw moves even. That's
Yeah.
killer. The eyes, even the detail on the eyes is great.
I wonder if
This
they
is
got
awesome.
like because it's that part might be the kid. I'm wondering if they'll directional eyes, maybe.
It looks like it. They look like they might be articulated or swap out, you
Yeah,
know.
swap out plates.
Yeah, they look separate. So, yeah, no, this looks awesome, man. This looks awesome. And I think
I know that was it.
that's about, that was
Again,
all.
there's a lot more. Go to the Discord, have a browse there. You'll
Hmm.
probably be lost because there's a lot.
There's a ton of stuff.
There is
And
a lot.
for the next like show or whatever, what is the next one? Tamashi, right? That would be the next big show.
Yeah, that's November, I believe.
Yeah, next month. Yeah. So we should be able to cover a
We'll do something for
majority
that
of that.
probably. That one will be
Hmm.
easier to cover. There's usually not as many things.
Hmm. Literally, we just kind of grazed the surface, and then the stuff like Sexy Ice we talked about on the main show. So if you missed Sexy Ice, you want to hear our thoughts on that, episode 447, we went in depth on that. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and if you want to know more, I would definitely recommend jumping in the Discord, going through the channels and just kind of like perusing through, because there's a ton more stuff.
Heaps.
There's even some stuff in here that we didn't even show, like the Marvel blocky stuff.
Yep. Because I
That's
figured we'd eventually cover that on the main show when they go for pre-order anyways.
Mhm. And then the snail shell ninja. There was, dude, all kinds of like Noda and Romanki stuff. We kind of touched on the Romanki stuff on Thursday as well too. So yeah.
Just on the speaking of Discord, just uploaded, I guess like an hour ago, the Sakuna's vessel, Yuji Itadori, the new SH figure.
Oh yes, that's true.
Yeah, from the upcoming season, that begins next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely hop on the Discord. There's a lot of there's constant updates.
Yeah. If you don't want to interact with anybody, you don't have to.
You don't have to. Yeah, don't feel forced to. Like you could just lurk, essentially.
Yeah, lurk and have a good time.
Yep.
So yeah, that wraps it up for this one. once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Chamba, thank you for hanging out and walking us through all of this stuff. So, as always, I'm Cheynee180.
I'm Chamba.
And we'll see you guys next time.